And I am thrilled to have you all on today for this incredibly powerful masterclass on how to get out of your own way. This is a small business income accelerator masterclass. So I want to know in the chat right now if you are ready to get out of your own way and step into success that you know in your heart and gut that you are here to create. Go ahead and put a big yes in the chat. I want to see this chat flying. All caps, yes, right now. I want to make sure you are all in the right place. Vivian is ready. I know you are, girl. All right, I see. Yes, yes, yes. Fantastic. I love seeing those yeses fly through the chat. Gabrielle's giving me an absolutely fantastic. And I do want to ask all of you as well, let me know in the chat, is this your first time that you'll be on a masterclass with John live, or have you done one before? So I want to know, say new, or you can say done before. Let's go ahead and post. I'm seeing lots of yeses flying through the chat. Let me know if you are brand new. Okay, I see Joy. This is your first time. Fantastic. Welcome. New. Let us know, everyone who has new. All right, I see a lot of people have done this before. Repeat visitor, new. Fantastic. Well, you are all in for a huge treat today. All right. So if you pay attention, if you turn off any distractions and get laser focused, today you are going to learn some of the most common business growth success blockers that have prevented other people from creating success. But we're going to move them out of the way today so you can take control of your life and your business and create a quantum leap in your business and your life today. So, this masterclass is really for these two types of people. Let me know in the chat, which one of these do you resonate with most? The first is a business owner whose business is failing and they have no clue why. And the other is a successful business owner whose business growth has stalled and they're looking to get unstuck and grow faster. Or if you don't resonate with either of these, let us know in the chat right now. Where are you right now in your business? So let us know. All right, Mark Capper is stalled. I'm so glad you're here, Mark. This is going to be so helpful for you. All right. Hey, Ray Kong. Awesome to see you here. All right. So a lot of you are stalled. Some of you are resonating with the failing business, stuck, installed. Catherine, you're just getting started. Catherine, you're going to see some great foundational tools in here, but if you don't have a business, this may not be the best masterclass for you. All right, I see scaling, trending down. All right, still getting started. Awesome. All right, well, thank you all so much for sharing this. It really helps John to know where you are so that he can tailor this masterclass directly to you. So, John Asraf is the CEO and founder of NeuroGym. He has a social media following of 1.5 million plus. And if you're one of those, go ahead and put a big yes in the chat. Are you following John on social media? I want to know. He is a star of the massive success movie, The Secret, author of 2 New York Times bestsellers. He has built 5 7-figure businesses and has helped over 25,000 entrepreneurs worldwide create their fullest potential, life-changing success. He has been on hundreds of podcasts, and now he's here today to share his wisdom with all of us. So, if you stay on this masterclass today for the entire time, not only is John going to do a live Q&A at the end where you can ask him questions directly, but we're also going to give you a free ebook. And this ebook is going to show you incredible advanced techniques to help you stand out in a sea of noise so you can watch your leads and sales soar. So if this sounds good to all of you, feels like you're in the right place and you are excited for John to come on, go ahead one more time and put a big, you know what? Put hi John in the chat right now. I want you all to welcome John Asraf. Again, he has helped over 25 1,000 business owners worldwide create incredible, life-changing success. Again, I want you to put hi, John, in the chat. Let's welcome him on. There we go.
Hey, Carolyn. Hey, everyone. Hi, Robert. Hi, Athena. Hi, Sal. Hey, Ray Kong. Are you driving your truck, your rig? Wolfgang. Faiza, hello. Hello, Marjana. Nice to see you all. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Steve. Bonjour. Hello. I saw where you're all from all over the world. I've not ever done this presentation before like this. And Carolyn mentioned that for those of you who stayed to the end, we've got this smart entrepreneurs success blueprint, and it's chock full of social media marketing, just phenomenal ways to become a better marketer. And anybody want the book? $37 value for free. Stay to the end. It will be yours. We'll show you how to get it. Here's my question for you. Before I even begin, I want to take you back to put some context around what I discovered over being in business now for 43 years. Here's what I believe. I believe every one of you has the ability to build a $500,000 or $1 million or $5 or $10 million business. And you're one decision away from being on that trajectory. One decision. Now, many of you know, many years ago, I had a man who I met with at lunch. He asked me what I wanted to achieve. I told him, and he asked me if I was interested in achieving those things or interested or committed. And I said I was committed. And then he showed me the way. One question, one man, one answer. So would you agree that you are one decision away from building the business you really want to build? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Because I'm going to take you on a journey. And by the way, the more you interact with me, the more I enjoy, because I feel like I'm in a live audience. And yes, for those of you that are about to ask, is this live? Yes, it's live. All right. So one decision away. I'm going to show you what that decision is. But also, when I was 19, a long time ago, I got into sales, and I didn't know anything about sales. I got into real estate sales, and I had no idea what to do. And for most of my life, I was winging it. I was like doing whatever came up. I didn't have any method to what I was doing. And one of the first things that I discovered when I left my job, where I was earning $1.65 an hour in the shipping department, I went into working for commission only. Now, would you agree with me that if you're a small business owner, you're in essence working for commission? You've got to make sales to generate revenue. You got to use that revenue to pay yourself and pay your bills. Would you agree with that? So in essence, you're in a commission-based business. Would you agree? Now, if you got outside funding, you still have to pay that money back. But if you're an entrepreneur, you get paid based on your revenue and the profits, right? So all the onus is on you. And when I was 19, I was dealing with a couple of different things. Number one, I'd failed English and failed maths, and I didn't think I was smart enough. I left high school grade 11, and I don't know who was happier, me or my teachers. But I didn't think that I was smart enough. And I was also told that if I didn't go to college, I wouldn't be able to really succeed and earn a great income that's consistent and predictable. Did anybody else hear that or feel that? So I was dealing with some of my own internal, ideas about myself and what was possible. But then I also did not have any skills. So I had a double whammy. And so I'm going to share with you what I've discovered, not only in my own journey, but I also will show you what I've discovered in working with over 25,000 business owners over the last 25 years. And there's some, there's some very, very common denominators that I think you will agree with me. And this is where your breakthrough can come from. When I've got into real estate, the first thing that Mr. Alan Brown, who was my mentor, taught me how to do was he gave me a process for what should I do in the first hour in the morning, the next 2 hours, the next 3 hours. He gave me a system, for cold calling. That's how I started in sales, cold calling, picking up the phone and calling people. But he also gave me a script of here's what you need to memorize so that your script becomes naturally to you, like a Hollywood actor or like somebody in a play. They have to learn their script or their song. Does that make sense? So he gave me structure. How many of you agree that in every area of life, especially in business, the more structure you have, the easier it becomes? Would you agree? Yes or no? Right? And here's what I've discovered. I've discovered a whole bunch of stuff. And let me go to my screen. And by the way, that's the book that you can get. You stick around till the end. But let me share with you what I've discovered by talking with, helping over 25,000 business owners. Here are some of the problems, okay, that they have shared with me. Today, recently, in the last year, I'm hearing from a lot of people. I know I need to use AI, artificial intelligence, but I'm not techie and always procrastinating to learn something new. Does that resonate with any of you? You know that AI is here. You know it can help you, but maybe you're procrastinating either learning about it or using it. All right, is that you? What about I'm stuck? I take several steps forward and then several steps back. Does that resonate with any of you? 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, 5 steps forward, 1 step back. What about I feel overwhelmed and lost at times? I feel overwhelmed and lost at times. What about, this is one of our clients who became a millionaire in 8 months. She says, I'm a single mom with 3 kids in $60,000 of debt and committed to growing my business. What should I do? She wanted to grow her business. She's a hairstylist, but she didn't know what to do to grow it. So she was, overwhelmed and in debt, right? Some of you may be overwhelmed. Some of you may be in debt. Some people say, I want to invest to grow my business, but they don't know where or how. And what they told me when we went a little bit deeper is they were just afraid of the risk because they didn't know what was the best choice for them since the market's changing. What about I just keep throwing stuff up at the wall and nothing is working? Anybody trying, working hard, but stuff's not working? These are real comments from our students, okay? Lost, no direction, no guidance. What about, I just don't think I was meant to be an entrepreneur? It's hard. It's hard, right? It's hard. It's not easy. Anybody tells you it's easy, baloney. They're lying to you. It's easy to make a decision to get into business, but it's hard to build it and grow because it's multifaceted. What about this one? This one is paramount. I don't really know how to sell or how to reach more prospects. How many of you are having this issue where maybe you haven't learned how to sell professionally, or you don't like selling, or you have a meaning around selling that you don't want to be salesy, which I agree with, but you don't know how to reach more prospects, right? So these are the things. These are what our clients are telling us. This one's a big one. We're going to be talking about this a bunch today. I have no real system to earn money and grow let's say my coaching business. About 20% of our students are coaches, maybe because I'm a coach and a consultant. How many of you are lacking any type of real system, right? So I'm going to get into the 5 most common, okay? All of these resonate with you, Pamela? Judith, we need credible step-by-step guidance. Well, I'll give you that today. Allison, that's you, right? A lot of business owners don't have a system, right? And so I'm going to show you a system, all right, today. So I'm going to work on everything I've learned, and we're going to start off with the 5 most common business growth success blockers. And I'm going to take you into a wide array of things, all right? And then I'll help you make some really smart decisions. So success blocker number 1. How many of you agree that number 1 success blocker, if your mindset is right, you can figure out the problems. You could figure out the systems. If your mindset is right, okay, then you can achieve greater success, right? But I want to go a little bit deeper than just mindset, right? Some of you, okay, some of you are in what we call as a scarcity mindset. You may think, you may feel like there's not enough time, there's not enough money, there's not enough prospects, there's not enough of something. How many of you feel like there's just not enough? Like you don't have enough time in the day, you don't have enough money to grow your business, and you're thinking, feeling, and behaving with a scarcity mindset. Anybody here in that scarcity mindset, right? And I want you to just to think about this, right? We all have the same amount of time. There's more than enough money out there, but if we don't know how to manage what we do in time, we feel like time just runs out. But there's more than enough time. Usually it's not a matter of time management. It's a matter of I don't have the right event management process and system in place, right? So there's a scarcity mindset. What about a security mindset? You've gotten used to having just enough to keep you secure, but not more than enough, right? You've gotten into this comfort zone of security, right? And by the way, security could also be, okay, that you're comfortable even in a limiting, okay, environment. Even in not achieving more, can you be comfortable and not content? Can you be comfortable but not content because you want more? And then there's this battle going on in your mindset between changing and doing what is needed to grow, but you're stuck in this security mindset, afraid of risking what you have for what you want. Okay? Hey, Tommy, right? Frankenstein brain. What about success? Now, I know many of you are success-minded. You think and you feel that there's always enough, and you figure out a way. You're the motivated, you learn, you take action, and you know that there's more than enough. Who's got the success mindset? I'll do whatever it takes. I will change. I will break free. I will overcome. I will be resilient. I will have tenacity. I will resolve what issues there are. These people will achieve a lot. But then there's other people, right, that understand a little bit about universal intelligence, that there's more than enough, not just for them, but there's enough for everybody, right? Right? There's enough for everybody. There's enough money, time, people, knowledge, skills, systems, right? So Pamela will talk about why you procrastinate, right? It's called implicit versus explicit beliefs. So would you agree that possibly mindset may be holding you back, right? The other part of mindset, right? The other part of mindset I'm going to talk about in just a moment, but mindset is more than just your attitude, right? More than just your attitude. There are several other layers to mindset. It's more than just growth-minded, or fixed mindset, right? So mindset may be holding you back. Let me ask you all a question. If you were committed to first being aware of, then managing and mastering your mindset, if you were committed, is there a solution? And Allison, no, you do not get a copy of my slides. All right. So is there a solution if you are committed to finding it? Yes or no?